Hello, this is Tammy with Flippin' Furniture. Yeah, I'm hopefully halfway in the screen here. Good evening. Welcome to another hot mess edition here. I don't know what I was going to say there, but that was not it. So, tonight we're going to play, and yes, it is 6:44 p.m. here in Basco, Illinois. So, if you're not seeing the red live button up above there, you're catching a replay. Anyway, we are going to do this little barn tonight. So I guess I could have went ahead and cut that off, but I guess that'll give people a chance to come in while I cut that off. And actually, yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you. This is part of Haystack Hues, and I'm sure Courtney will put us in a link here. But this is one of 3 sheets in that pack. So, yeah, the other 2 barns are, the one is red with like a pink, I don't know if you call it a cherry tree, a cherry blossom tree, or what you call it exactly, but, and I've shown them quite a bit lately, so I'm not going to get them out tonight if that's okay. And then, but anyway, this is a better view. Hello again, Lisa. So hopefully it is that here. Go ahead and move it down. Hey, John. That is the barn we're not going to be working with tonight. And so let's go back to the one we are going to work with, which is this one. Let's get it all out. How? I got to get back in there, and we got to work on that chandelier yet tonight. So I just heard hubby come in. Sounds like he's mixed up milk replacer for a calf, so he's not quite done with chores. But anywho, I got to be ready for that, so I can't be on here all night. Okay, so I've got this. I think it's just an MDF board. I think it came in with some packing stuff. So, I mean, I use everything. Hey, Jennifer.
John said we need all the tools. And he said, let's get messy.
Let's get messy.
Kelly said, hi, also glad to be live with you.
Aw, hello, Kelly. I think we're going to place it about here. And let me just I've painted it with Cathedral Taupe, which is a pretty tan. I'm planning on offsetting it, kind of like we did Bessie on Saturday, if you were here with me. I think that's going to go there. I'm thinking about using, I don't know, I might just put these little dainty gold fiddly bits, as Tim Holtz would say.
Hey, John.
Transfers over here on the side just to fill it in, because I don't feel like blending it all out tonight.
Patricia says hello again.
Hello, Patricia. And then I have this stencil that says, "Take me home, country roads." So that will probably go maybe there-ish. I'm thinking. Yeah, something like that.
Do you have iPad in here?
The iPad's in the other room still. So let's slap this baby on and see what we want to do from there. Yep, Mary, you caught me live again. Sorry about your luck. I'm just kidding. Oh, Tammy, you caught me live on your lunch? Okay. I am going to actually use soft matte gel. I don't know if anybody else uses this, but I really like it with these thicker tissue papers. I mean, I don't even know what I used the other day. I think I probably used this with Bessie, and I used Decoupage Fusion's Decoupage and Transfer Gel, if I could speak tonight, the other day. So, I mean, I used them all, but...
Mary said, oh boy, I caught you live again.
I read that one.
Okay.
And Tammy, that's on her lunch.
Valerie said, hey, Tammy.
Hey, Valerie.
Martha said, good evening. I love the old barn. Good
Me
Barn.
too.
John is singing a song for Take Me Home Country Road.
Oh. Him and John Denver, huh?
I wasn't going to sing it for you.
John's probably saying, well, you're no fun. Okay. Trying to see. I wish I had. Okay, I think it goes like this. All right. So we got some product on there. We'll lay it on. Whoops. Don't need to go that far. Well, why is it looking like that is not anywhere close to fitting right? It's looking like that board is not cut right. And it could be since it was just a packing board, so we'll have to fudge the outer edge later.
John said, yes, Courtney, you're supposed to sing it, girl.
Good luck with that. She'll sing with me, but that's about it. Okay. Maybe it was my cutting job on the paper. Okay. Couldn't be that. Oh, I really do think it's the board is really not cut straight, but anyway, we'll make it work. Just do another section here. I always got a little something something floating in the air.
Rebecca said hello from Louisiana. Michelle.
Hello,
says
Rebecca.
Hello.
Hello, Michelle. I feel like it's wanting to dry on me, so I'm trying to work quick, which I could do smaller sections too, but I didn't want to be here all night. So we did get the lighting up last night, if anybody knows what I'm talking about in our front room. But
Dawn said, hey there, Miss Tammy.
hello, Dawn. We got our extender posts put on, so gotta do a little touch-up paint. And then maybe we can finally move our furniture back into the front room.
Dawn said, yes, rock it all night long, all night. Terry Blackwood said, hey Tammy, I sure miss doing my crafting. I don't know if I will ever get to the things I love so much. I guess we're not supposed to be creative when you get older.
No.
But I'll always enjoy watching all you younger girls.
Well, I would hope you could still do small stuff, but I don't know what your limitations are, but yeah. As long as you still enjoy watching, I hope. Okay. All right. And we've got it on. And I did not even steam the wrinkles out of this one, since it was just a small paper. I didn't think it was necessary, and I think it went on just fine. So now I'm just going right over the top.
Mary asked, are you going to show us what it looks like? The light.
The what? Oh.
The light, what it looks like.
I have taken some pictures. You mean you want me to actually walk in there and show you? I mean, I could when we get done, if you remind me. Yeah, I could. I mean, it's a mess, but I think I took you guys in there the other day. Didn't I? Oh yeah, when it was still on the floor. I think I even did a reel or something with it sitting on the floor and everything.
Dawn asked, is this a piece of furniture?
Nope. It's just a little piece of, I think, MDF. I think it's something that came probably with some little wood blocks or wood cutouts. I think that's the only thing I get these with. So it actually has another project on the back. Doggone it, where does this stuff come from?
So I said I can't wait to see what you do with that.
And I was saying on the other live today that, you know, me and Ethan went out and surveyed, you know, got some furniture off the trailer and unloaded into the carport, and I'm excited about what I have coming down the pike. I've got one over here now. I think I'm just going to black and distress it.
Dawn said, okay, so you can do this on canvas?
You could, yeah. The only thing with canvas makes it a little bit harder for me anyway, is you've got to stack like books or something, you know, up underneath of it to make it flush. You know, otherwise you're stretching your canvas. You know, you're not working on a solid surface.
John said, me too. We're going to be having so much fun.
What's he talking about? I forgot what I said now. Sorry guys, I don't know where I picked up so much. I wonder if I dropped this paper on the floor. I mean, I did sweep 2 days ago, but...
John said, oh, this is good. No.
Oh, but yeah. So yeah, the dresser over there, I think I'm just gonna paint it black, distress it, and put on, I think that's my plan anyway, is to decoupage the decoupage queen paper black patchwork on the drawer fronts. So that'll be a pretty simple one, and get it going. And then I've got a chest over there too, a trunk over there that I've kind of gotten out everything I can get out of the inside, and now it needs some shellac primer inside, and then it'll get painted, and then I'm going to decoupage the inside. And then I think I'm just going to seal the outside because I really like it. And then I've got some dressers outside that, you know, have some more flat fronts, you know, that we can do some more bigger decoupage papers on, I hope.
John said, you posted the dresser I didn't get again today. Oh, the pain.
Oh, I did think about you when I posted it too. Okay, I think I got this pretty well covered.
Judy said, hi. Wow, 50 peeps.
Oh, I hadn't even looked. Okay, so that's what we're looking at so far. Obviously, we've got excess there. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do was to kind of tear that raggedy so that we wouldn't have a harsh line. Doggone it. So we're going to try to work around that a little bit. I'll try to get it dry first. Yeah, I think it definitely helps coming on later and there's more people, you know, home from work. I did order another heat gun today, a bigger one, so drying times will be faster. Sure, it won't be here till next week, though. I was thinking I would have to sand off around the edges a little, but I don't think so. I don't know that there's any excess to go around on here. Oh, you do? Ha! I didn't know who had it. I just assumed... Oh, that's funny. I just assumed it was sitting in storage or something there. Candace said she was going to take it and then she forgot, so I just figured it was who knows what happened to it. Ooh. Yeah, well, I didn't know I had left it until Candace told me. That's all right. Then I'll have an extra when everybody's here. And I seem to go through them, so it's fine. Patricia, I don't know what I just ordered. It's pink, if that helps. The last one was a pretty bluish turquoise, and this new one is pink. So I apparently based them on color. Yes, you are correct. I think I'm going to, I was going to try to sand this off, but there's just no way it's had enough dry time. So I think I'm going to try to just
ask from Amazon?
Yes. It was like 24 bucks and something.
Judy told John that was sweet of you to do that.
Yeah, you could, hey John, just hold on to it till June. No need to spend shipping on it because I got a new one coming anyway, so just wait till June. And then I'll have your wall hanging then and we'll, yeah, just wait till then.
Pam says good evening.
Good evening, Pam. I'm just gonna do this and see how that goes. Just to try to soften this edge. I'm probably gonna have to do it everywhere or it's gonna look funky. I could have got a bigger round brush to make it go quicker.
Patricia said, oh, what you making for John? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, well.
Well, he commissioned a piece of wall art with, or maybe he doesn't want me to tell. Maybe it's top secret. I highly doubt that. Oh, maybe I should just show her the diagram of what you sent me, John. I gotta have Courtney print that off for me yet.
The diagram?
Yeah, it's in my text. It's pretty cute.
Patricia said, come on, John, still jeans.
Supposed to be. I think I might actually throw another little color in here. Okay, so this is Cathedral Taupe, and I've got just a little bit of Woodwick here left in my container I'm trying to use up. So we might, Woodwick's a little darker than I really want for this, but we might mix the two together. I don't know, for some reason I'm wanting a little variation in color all of a sudden. I'm probably just messing this all up. But... And a big sea sponge would make this go faster too, but I don't think I have one handy.
John said, okay, back. Getting dinner. You can tell him.
Oh, okay. It's one of the papers I showed yesterday. John loves blue, which he missed the live today where I showed all the blue stuff. But, it's like it was the rusty paper.
John said it's going to be the piece of the century, no pressure.
It's a cabinet door. And it's going to say 1978 on it. And it's going to have, like I said, that rusty blue and with a little bit of orange and yellow rusty patina-ness in it. And
Patricia asked the blue and rusty one?
Yeah. And then have a bunch of gears and stuff on it. If I remember correctly. Something like that. So I'll have to refer to my notes, but
Patricia said that's a cool paper.
Yeah. There was another cool one today that made me think of that one.
Rustic patina or something?
I don't remember what it was called. I still see that line and I don't like it. So either we're going to use our transfer and go over it, cross over a little, or let's see. Okay. And I think it's, I had to look at it. I wasn't sure what it said. I think it said distressed white around the edges. Was that correct? I mean, I wouldn't start it till I made sure that was what it said, but I may end up putting this up here to disguise some of that more, but, or, well, yeah, I don't know yet. Yeah, apparently he heard me too, so. Well, like I said, I was going to, but as wet as mine is right now, 1978 should be like distressed faded white. Okay. So it wasn't the outside edges that should be white and distressed and faded. With it being as wet as it is, and this being that thicker paper right now, I think it's way too soon for me to distress it. At least I'm not wanting to rush it. But yes, that was what I first wanted to do, but it's just too soon. Okay.
I asked, what did I miss? Amber FaceTimed me. What did I miss? Amber face.
Basically all we've done is decoupage this on. And now I'm trying to decide, do I want to stamp this again like I did the other day up here and maybe into there? But we're also going to put this stencil on here. So
John said the edges are all the cool things.
Yeah, but it's got to be painted a color too underneath there. So, okay. Let me dry this a little bit because I keep putting my hand on it and it's wet. So yeah, what are we thinking? Do we want to stamp it or do we want to put? I'm leaning towards the stamp. I'm not really feeling this now. I just hated to do the stamp because we did it Saturday, but I have it out and it's close by. So I think I answered my own question. Then we're going to get out some, I've already got it out somewhere. Aw, hey Vanessa. Long time no see. Okay. Ooh, Courtney, can you grab me the black ink? It should be that top drawer. Hopefully. I did not think to get ink out. Well, I didn't know what I was doing, so. So I think we'll ink that there. We'll stamp it, I should say.
What did stencil say?
The stencil says...
I think she means the stamp.
Oh.
Maybe? I don't know.
The stencil says, take me home, country roads. So that will either go here or down there is where I feel like it needs to go. I think it's too heavy up here. And maybe we'll do more of the stamp up here.
Hi, Vanessa.
Okay, let's do a little, let's see. And this always gets me backwards. And let's try, and I don't know why I'm telling you guys, but I'm going to try to not put it on upside down tonight. Okay. So this is the half I want it on. And yes, I really have to concentrate that hard. And I will still probably screw it up, but whoops. That helps me take the plastic off too. Okay, I'm not gonna push too hard because I don't need it to be too dark. And like I said the other day, I wish, well, I do have other brown inks. I don't know why I say that. Never mind, I could use a brown. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay. Don't want you guys to have to be yelling at me through the phone again.
Patricia said I love that stamp.
I do too. If I could only have one stamp ever in the history of ever, this would be it. This is definitely the one I've used the most. It's just awesome for
Lori asked, are you going to put
backgrounds.
it down today?
I've already covered that, Lori. Didn't want you to have to be yelling at me through the phone tonight.
You can't tell. Really.
Yeah, it's really not that noticeable on the other one. If you didn't know, you wouldn't know. I don't think, anyway. That's what I'm going to tell myself, anyway. Okay.
Julie said, I love that stencil. So happy you are using that.
Me too. And it's new. I have not used it yet. Okay. I'm going to carry on over a little bit to about there, I think, this time. But, you know what? At least with me doing it upside down that time, that helps me focus more for every other time. Because I definitely don't want to do it again. I would like to say that will ensure that I never do it again, but I think we all know that would be a lie.
Andrea says, very cool stamp.
It really is. I just love it for backgrounds.
Harry asked, what does the stencil say?
The stencil says, take me home country roads. Okay.
Lori said, I like it upside down. Looks like newsprint as backdrop.
Yep. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if we need to do any more. I don't think I want to overdo it, though. And we'll probably put a black edging around it, so I think we'll hold up on that. We wouldn't even have to put the stencil on, but we will.
Carla says, hi, Tammy.
Hello, Carla. I was talking about you. Oh, I was talking about you today in your mermaid window. Because I was showing that mermaid transfer today.
Oh yeah, mermaid transfer.
Okay, let's dry this a little bit. And then, okay, there it is. I think we're going to do a little bit of raised stenciling for the,
Haley says, sorry, I meant what wording is the grant?
I bet you mean the stamp. Because I don't have a transfer out. Well, I mean, the transfer doesn't have any words on it. And I think we've given up on it. We're not going to use it. But the stamp, it's called handwritten note. So to me it looks like a bunch of gibberish, basically. I don't know if I can even really read it. Thankful, Paris, 1889, Grand Prix. I don't know. The pleasure of blah, blah. I don't know. I'll hold it up and maybe.
Carla said, oh nice, I will post a photo. Julie said, I'm sure I have that stencil, but have not used it yet. Sarah says, hey boo, hey.
Hey boo.
Jamie says, hey Tammy. Jamie says, oh my stamps, yes.
I know, everybody gets them all twisted. And actually, I do too occasionally. But when you ask me, then I know. But yeah, if I'm talking about them, I'm probably twisting them too. But when somebody asks me specifically, then I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I totally get it. Okay. All right, let's, why do I have this upside down? Why was I doing this all upside down? For myself. What a dork.
Just show them.
Well, it didn't help me any. Oh, I'm a dork. Okay. Well, I hope it helped you guys. Let me close up my
John said, rice papers,
stuff here.
transfer, stamp, all the same.
Yeah, to some of us, yeah. Let me put this away before I get it dried out. And then we're going to do the stencil. Okay, it's right in front of me. Take Me Home, Country Roads. Like I said, I feel like it needs to be down here at the bottom.
Patricia said, I thought of John as she's talking about it, lol. I thought of you, John.
Yeah, John had a lot of trouble one day. He was helping me do a live. Well, he did the whole live, basically. Were we doing it? Well, did I have comments sold yet? I don't know if I did. I surely did. Yeah, I would have. I don't know, but he kept saying transfers instead of rice paper, or was it vice versa? I can't remember now, but I even wrote it on a piece of paper, or he did. He wrote it on a piece of paper for himself, and it was funny.
Margaret says, hi from Glasgow, Scotland. Having a late night. It's 1:15 here, but really love watching you work. You make me laugh.
Wow. Well, hello and welcome, and oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. You're a long way away.
John said, yes, it was comment sold. He said, yeah, I was going to everything transfers.
Oh, that made me snort.
Patricia said, Scotland is my all-time bucket list trip.
Really? Okay. Ooh, I'm afraid that's going to be too dark. I don't think that's going to show up against there.
Sharon asked, I love this paper. Is it still available?
Yes. Haystack Hues is what it's called. I think Courtney put in a link for it as soon as we started.
I have not.
Oh, she has not.
I sent the text out as soon as we started.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do any links.
Let me grab a different paste that's lighter because I don't think that's going to show up.
Lori asked, does the white barn paper come in an A2, the Amish Sunset?
No. Comes in an A3 though.
John said, at the top of my bucket list is Vasco, Illinois.
You've already been here once, and you live to tell. Okay, I think we're going to try sand. Well, shoot, I don't know that I like that either. Okay, we've got cocoa. I think there's another brand. I think it's coffee, but that's really dark. Let me see what I think of this one. Ugh.
John said, gotta get back up there. Judy said, light on one side, fading to dark on the light side, maybe.
I don't know that I feel that adventurous with this chalk paste on here.
Sarah said, did I hear that my birthday weekend might be on your bucket list? She said that to John.
No, because he's presenting on stage. Or he's on stage. Maybe, I don't know how he's presenting, but talking on stage. Still trying to decide. Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe go to darker that way.
Alright, Sharon, when she's done, I will put in a link for the barn.
And I'll probably also, when I get completely done with it, make a new post also. But yeah, we'll definitely get the link in here on this post.
John said, I gotta get back to my Michael Jackson.
I just can't stand to throw that away for some reason. Don't even have a record player. Ooh, I hope I did not lift that. So this is chalk paste. Let me look at, yes, chalk paste. And I think we might, was it Judy that said we might try what she said and go to the brown there. I wish the word ended there because I don't know how that's gonna, or how I'm gonna do.
Jamie said, thinking of you, John, just got home from town and eating my unwrapped favorites. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I can't see it on my phone.
Lori said, I still have 8 tracks and cassette tapes.
That's what we listened to John Denver on when I was a kid, was 8 tracks.
Judy said, always use a wax to soften the transition of light to dark, maybe.
With chalk paste? I don't know. I've never...
John said my event got canceled yesterday.
I think you're pulling our leg. Okay, I'm going to scrape some of this back. Well, I've been scraping it back the whole time, but I don't want to take it all off, but I don't want to leave a big, thick lot there. And I want it to be kind of smooth. I'm going to clean off my spatula. And then I'm going to start with the brown. I think I'm going to try to dry that and then just start in with the brown. And we're going to see how that goes, Judy. I don't wish me luck. It'll be okay, right? It's probably not going to be the smoothest transition because you can see right there I don't have a smooth. That's why I wish I'd have done it. If I'd have been thinking, which I never am, I would have spaced those letters better where it ended, and I could have just started a different letter.
Sarah said to John, I saw the email, and while I'm sad for you, I hope I can be happy for me.
What? Are you serious, John? You didn't tell me that yesterday, or you didn't know yet when you talked to me?
John said, I forgot to tell you, or maybe I didn't know yet.
Okay.
Judy said, you can maybe use a wax in between the two so it's not so stark. Ombre it, see how it looks, and then ... Wait, I don't know if the speaker's moving. Jamie said, redoing my 74 VW Bug and just found out it has this original 8-track radio in it, and it works.
Cool.
Yay, now gotta find me some 8 tracks.
Oh, you guys probably can't hear Courtney. She goes, I don't know what that is.
I know what a cassette is.
Okay, it's just pre-cassette, basic. Well, let's see. Yeah, I guess they were before cassettes. I was trying to think, records were before 8 tracks, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess eBay would probably have some.
John said, surely you can still find them.
Yeah, I wonder about pawn shops.
Giant cassette.
Yeah.
Lori said larger than a cassette. Okay, he said check garage sales or marketplace. Marianne put heart faces. Carla said records, 8 tracks, cassette, CDs, and now back to records or downloads. Lori said, I see 8 tracks at Goodwill's and estate sales. John said, my first car had an 8-track player.
Really? I never had one. Okay, I think we survived. It's not terrible. I think it's okay.
Janet said, cleaning my basement out and just found a whole box of 8 tracks yesterday.
I think the hardest part would be finding the right type of music that you like, maybe. I don't know. Well, I mean, I can't imagine there being that many around. It might be hard to find. I don't know.
Lori said, that looks cool. Julie said,
I think I got a little sloppy with the M and the E.
my 8 tracks ripped and the same with cassettes.
They ripped?
Terry said, oh, that looks great.
Whoop, that is so not dry.
People are listening.
Good. Well, it looked better before I stuck my fingerprint in it.
John said, Julie, you are hard on music.
Huh?
John said, Julie, you are hard on music.
I gotta try to... I might dip my thing in water.
Patricia said, I remember having a backseat always full of 8 tracks in the dash on the floor, lol. Jamie said, got Fleetwood Mac in Boston so far, and yes, it sounds like they did back then, lol.
Really?
Debbie asked, what kind of paint did you use on the words?
It's chalk paste. I used cocoa and
People are liking it.
sand.
I can't.
Good.
I mean, I can say all the names if you want me to.
That's okay. I'm making it worse. I may have to put the stencil back down later when it's good and dry and make a smooth over the top, because like the ding dong I am, I stuck my finger right in it. What was I thinking?
Julie said the tape ripped and broken pieces.
Yeah, I remember sticking like pencils in the cassette tapes and winding them back up.
Said, do you have pictures? I just can't imagine what happened. Goodness,
Okay. I think that, well, I guess I can hold it up in case you guys can't see it, but that's what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see where I really stuck my finger in it, but I can. And I think I'll just go around the outside edge with maybe that wood wick. And we'll see what we think of that. Just kind of do a little wispy. If I don't like that, maybe we'll do some black. It's not dark enough for my liking. Just do a little dry brushing. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be dark enough or not. We'll hit the whole thing before I decide. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be black to really cover up where I'm short down here. Okay.
Jamie said, my first home stereo I got had the 8-track cassette and turntable. That was a great era.
I have boom boxes. And I was excited. Okay, I need some coal black. That is not it. Ash would probably work even. Ash or chocolate? There's chocolate. I might do chocolate. Nah, I'm gonna stick with ash. Whoops. Stuff falling down. That'll be way more than I need. Get a different chippy brush now.
Boombox. I use it when we lose power.
Oh. All mine are long gone.
Judy said, I remember waiting for my faith song on the radio and then hit record on the cassette.
Yes. Rick D and the Weekly Top 40. Yeah. Who remembers that gem? Courtney's over there mortified. Oh my gosh, yeah. And it had all, you know, my songs would have the commercials in them, and we didn't care. That's what we had to do.
I had iTunes.
Yeah, you're spoiled.
John said, anyone have Laserdisc or Beta Max Claire?
No, I did not. That sounds expensive. And I will have to take my, I do have a little overage. I will take my little sander and sand off my excess here later when it's all dry.
Margaret says, looking great. I haven't started a piece yet. I spent the last few weeks watching demos and buying tools and materials. I'm sitting taking notes. In bed pods and listening to my hubby snorting in stereo sounds just like boombox.
I remember my 16th birthday, I got 2 boom boxes because my mom had just gotten divorced from her second husband, so I think she had gotten me one and he had got me one, or they were in the middle of it or something. So yeah, I don't know if that was a ploy for him to try to win her back yet by getting me a nice present or what, but
Judy said Wolfman Jack. I don't know what that is.
I do.
John said creating cassettes for friends and lovers.
Mixtapes. Yes.
Jane had the
Beta. Remember on Friends when Chandler accidentally gave Monica the mixtape that Janice made for him? My Funny Valentine.
Patricia said record Casey Kasem top 40 every week.
Yep.
John said that too.
A fun little trip down memory lane.
John says yes. Yes. Kathy said, I love how you use the 2 colors and the stencil. Will you frame this then?
Either that or just sit it on a shelf. It could just be a shelf leaner. Just depends on where it goes. Oh, and I did think about putting some other stuff on here, but I don't think I will. I don't think it needs anything else.
Carla said, how about Dr. Demento?
I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is. If I'm being honest.
John said there was also top 100 countdown.
Yep. I remember that one too.
Patricia said yes, John, New Year's countdown.
Oh, I'm going gonna have to sand this off a little bit because it's gonna drive me nuts here. So yeah, I mean, it would be ideal if I had a frame with this fit. I'm not a carpenter, so I would not make a frame for this myself, but if you had some wood you bend, or if you had some mold castings, you could put them on here, but I don't know. I don't think I would, just because I'm putting this black, I mean, this is kind of a frame to me, so I would be, for my taste, my style, I'd be just as happy with it like it is, and putting it, you know, on a shelf as a shelf leaner, and, you know, decorating around it, or, you know, having it in my shelf decor.
John says, now I listen to Amazon Music. Yeah, I say, Alexa, play Bubble.
I don't even hardly listen to music anymore. It's really sad.
Jackie asked what size is this?
The board or the paper? The paper actually comes in a 3-pack, and each sheet is 19.5 by 30, and this was only half of that sheet because there's another barn on the other side. Okay, I think that's done. So, I mean, okay, so if you got a board that was the right size, you wouldn't have to do any of the extra. I did not measure beforehand, but I think there's a tape measure right here.
Jane said, going back to our youth is so great. Who started this?
I don't remember. That was like 15 minutes ago. So yesterday.
I said I don't know what a cassette is. Or no, an 8-tape.
Yeah, but how did we get on 8 tracks? About 24 by 15? Roughly 15 by 24.
Carla says, I have a music hard drive and my USB in my vehicle with my favorites. Need to add to it.
I guess I have a YouTube playlist, but let me move this up and move back so you can see the whole thing, hopefully.
Lori said, I have to have rock while I clean.
Yeah, if I get on a real tear with Bon Jovi, watch out. Then I'm
gone. I'm gone.
Singing and jamming, and just don't even bother me because I'm in a different world.
John says, like any of us remember what we were doing 5 minutes ago.
So thank you, Judy, for the suggestion of doing the two-tone. I like it. I would not have done that on my own. And I wouldn't have done it because, like I said, I thought you were meaning top to bottom. I'm like, oh no, I'm not even going to attempt that. Which I don't know why it wouldn't have been a whole lot different than what doing it side by side, but I don't know. Like I said, I would rather, if I just scooted it over, well, no, it probably would not have worked out. And I could have rearranged the words differently too. I mean, we don't have to use a stencil just like it is. I mean, I could have done, oh, that's wet.
Everybody's liking it.
I could have done like, take me, and, you know, could have done home over here, and then country, and, you know, I could have done each word, you know, spaced out differently, so. But anyway, so yeah, I think you saw it. And, actually, there's the other barn. Where's the red barn that came on this sheet? I just cut it off at the beginning of the video. I showed it in the beginning of the video, but anyway, this is the other barn. I didn't know they were this close. That is another barn in this set. That is 19.5 by 30 also. And like I said, Courtney will get links in as soon as we get off of here. And this one is really, really pretty. This one is going to have to go on a piece of furniture for me with a cute country saying, like life is better in the country or something along those lines. But So that one, all 4 of those barns are all in one pack. Oh, there's the 4th one. Well, there went the 4th one. Sorry about that. There's the last one. So, like I said, I cut it apart from the first one, or from the one we used tonight in the very beginning, so.
Kathy said I missed some of it. Is that stencil above Take Me Home?
Stencil above. Take Me Home, Country Roads? Is that what you mean? I don't know why I'm swaying now, but
You're singing it in your head, probably.
I don't know what I was doing. I really don't. There's normally always a song in my head. I mean, it's like full-time radio going on in there. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but there's always a song playing in my head.
Judy said thanks. We all learn from each other. I learned a lot from watching you.
You may sway.
I'm glad it turned out.
I'm glad it turned out okay too. Like I said, it turned out better than, I mean, yeah, I got a little sloppy on somehow. I don't know if I shifted or if I don't know what I did there, but it's okay, but it's not my best work.
Sharon says, I love the barns. I'd also be looking for white country churches or chapels.
The lettering above. Okay, I got you now. That's a stamp. I think Patricia said that. That is all a stamp. Yeah, and you can go back and watch the video and see how I did that. But yeah, it's just a big 12 by 12 stamp that during this video has sprouted legs and left. How did it go? Seriously. I mean, I'm right here.
I don't know. I don't see one.
And I did not send you out with it to wash it or anything, so. But yeah, it's some of my favorite stamps. So yeah, we'll put links in for all the stuff we used in case anybody's looking for it. You might already have a lot of this stuff, which I guess the barns are new, so. But I know some of you already do have them. I was just going to show you the stamp, but dear Lord, thank God my head's attached. Okay, I think I'm going to get out of here and we're going to go work on that chandelier. Oh, did you guys want me to show you the chandelier? I actually remembered. I'm having some... Yeah, that's all right. I'm having some lucid moments today. It's kind of scary. But, yeah, I have no idea where that stamp went.
It's right here.
It fell off when everything fell off over there. So yeah, this is the stamp I was using earlier. But yeah, like I said, you can see it all in the video if you want to catch the replay. If I ever get off of here, then you can watch the replay. But I think that's it for me. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. We'll go in there real quick. So, Courtney, if you want to go ahead of me and, well, yeah, we'll go in. Let me, well, I don't know which is worse for you to see behind me or see in front of me because it's all a mess, but we're going in. Well, I better keep it on me because make sure Greg's dressed. Oh, he just went out the front door. He is dressed, by the way. Okay. I'm going to turn it around. Oh, we might not have good connection in here. Okay. There it is. Oh, it's backwards for you guys, though. And I can't get a good angle at it, though, because all of this is in the way still.
Did you show me?
I accidentally did, yes, Courtney. But, yeah, there it is.
Margaret says, good night from Scotland. My shift starts at 7.
Oh, bless your heart. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with us. Get some sleep. So, yep, there it is. There she rocks. I don't know if you can see the extension things we put on there, because we had it directly on the beam, and I was not I didn't like it at all. Greg's just like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't want to say anything. He's like, use your words. I'm like, I don't like it. But anyway, so we extended it down like, I think 18 inches. So anyway, hopefully once we get everything moved in, we're gonna love it. So it's a big difference in here. And we painted the wood walls, so yeah. And it says Pride of the Farm on there, which I know it's so bright you can't hardly tell. And it's backwards for you guys now, because I've got it turned around for when we were doing the video, but thank you guys. Chandelier's awesome. Yeah, it was from Wayfair, so yeah, the one I really wanted was like a grand, so I could not justify that. So, okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye. Ethan's not here. Bye.